underground SoundCloud rapper matrix. Okay, you're probably like, yo, what are you dude, like, what do you mean the underground matrix? All right, so this is what I mean. So basically, me and my friend Sad Part were talking the other day. He was like, bro, there's like this new formula to blow up on the underground. And here's what he said. So he basically said, at the beginning, like at the very beginning, it seems like every artist is following the same formula, where there'll be an artist and have a little bit of buzz, or maybe literally no buzz at all, but somehow they get like this Twitter stimulus package, then they get the underground sound hyperpop daily post / HBK post, and then they get broken through for a couple weeks, and then they push that certain artist hella hard on big platforms. Then they all of a sudden have a fan base on like TikTok and stuff after that. Then they get a lot of natural organic promotion, memes and stuff, because of the big push that got paid for in the beginning. And it's like the same thing over and over again. It happened with Netspend, it happened with Laserdem, it's happened with a couple other people's. It almost happened to XO. He had a little push, but it didn't work out for him. That's what Sad Part said, not me. I think he's cool. But you get the point. Basically, there's like this formula to blowing up right now. And all it is you just need a little good music. You need like a Twitter hate package, and then or not even hate, like a Twitter to just blow you up one day. And then all these underground rap pages are going to post you, and then there's going to be a bunch of organic push, and then you're good. And you have a name, and you've seen people, this happen to people. So basically, this is what happened, right? Or not, this is what happened. This is like, I'm going to go over like some examples. So the first one I'm going to go over is like Netspend. And he's like a very clear case of this, but he was kind of like the first one that this happened to, so that's why I think it worked so well for him. Basically, he had his little buzz. He was like affiliated with 1C and all them, and he started posting snippets and whatnot, and I guess people were messing with him organically. Then someone on Twitter said, this music is so trash, dude. This stuff is so trash, man. Like, this is the worst music ever. God damn, this stuff is trash. And guess what? It blew up because of all the engagement, because everyone was hating on it. Then he posted another snippet to his Instagram. Shout out to him for not backing down from the hate. More hate. Oh my god, dude, this stuff is so trash, man. Oh my god, who is this white kid, bro? What? Man, stop rapping. He posts again, and it keeps happening until it snowballs, until it's so big that one of his songs gets like 500 hate plays on SoundCloud in like a day. He starts collaborating with Osama's son. He must have gotten picked up by some management, starts touring. Fast forward to today, he just did Rolling Loud, and pretty much everyone that was hating on him in the beginning has now switched up. I mean, even the old head streamer, he's not an old head streamer, but the streamer Your Rage, who said, this is not for me, this song isn't that good, like said Netspend was alright. Even in the comment section for my community post where I talk about Netspend's Rolling Loud set, they were like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, after this Rolling Loud set I switched up, like he's hard, it's just, so people's opinions are fickle. But Netspend isn't the only one who this happened to. It also happened to Laserdem, but the way it happened to Laserdem was a bit different. They weren't hating on him. Everyone was just like, yo, this dude's fire. Like, I saw there was like one snippet of Laserdem before, and Laserdem just had like such a unique sound, so he's a bit of an outlier here. But like one day on Twitter, there were like a million different trillers, because Laserdem, I guess, had like 100 trillers. There were like a million different trillers of Laserdem, and he just blew up. That tends to happen. It'll just be like, yeah, it was just like one, it was just a ton of trillers. The next one, I guess, was XO, but XO has been bubbling for a while. He's been like doing stuff, but all of a sudden he started getting hated on for being ugly. Like, literally, that's it. Like, they were saying all sorts of things. I'm not gonna repeat it in this video. So he blew up for being ugly, and then he got all this push. He started beefing with Richard Miri and whatnot, and then he got a lot more listeners to his music. By the way, Laserdem blew up like crazy. He just dropped a tape. He did a show. He went to New York. I think he has a distribution deal now, so yeah, he's definitely going after it. And I couldn't talk about all of this if I don't talk about the man who started this meta in the first place, Xavier So Based. If you don't know, Xavier So Based had a song called Patch Made. It was on Twitter, and it started blowing up, and everyone was like, what is this trash, bro? How you living life with no passion? And it's actually crazy how long ago that was, or it feels like that was. And everyone was like, yo, what's this trash? I think Your Rage said it was trash. There were a bunch of people think it was trash. This is unlistenable. No way you kids are listening to this music. And he kept dropping, he kept doing his thing, more snippets and whatnot. Now he's like one of the faces of the underground. I will say one person this didn't happen to, Yabo JJ. He didn't really get the whole Twitter thing. It was just TikTok, I think, yeah. And then after that, I would say there's like this whole hood irony type of thing, which I have another video on, and how that helps blow people up. And it's like this meme. It's like hood irony. I don't even know how to explain it for real. I guess in that video I'll explain it better, or I'll use their description and be lazy. But I don't know. It's not like, I don't know how to explain it. Back in the day, how people would like push up the saturation hella high and stuff, and it would make it like funny or satirical. Like that's Hood Irony has like their own style of doing it, and certain artists just mesh well with that format of, or like those types of memes, and Xavier Base is one of them. You might even see some of those on my community tab or whatever. I'm not trying to plug my community tab, I don't care about that. I'm just came up randomly. But yeah, it's kind of interesting to me how now there's like this whole formula for success. I feel like back in like 2017, 2016, 2017, 2018, I guess the fundamentals will always stay the same. You know, make good music, be different, be unique, be in a scene around you, have friends that you believe in, put in work, record every day, put yourself out there. And you know, a lot of these artists, they did that. So I feel like you still have to rock with the you still have to do the fundamentals, which is what I just told you right there. That's really all it comes down to. But the way it happened, you know, for these artists, there's definitely an element of luck. You know, Netspend, I'm not going to say he doesn't deserve it, but you know, and I will say this too, to get lucky, you have to create the luck. So like Netspend dropped a ton of trillers. Laserdisc, this man has like 1,000 trillers. He might be wearing the same hoodie and skinny jeans in every single one, but not every single one, you know what I mean? But it doesn't matter. Different, like he's putting himself out there. Like these people are aggressively putting themselves out there. So if you're an artist or an aspiring artist, you got to do that. Like don't even think you could lack. They're also very consistent. Like Netspend was dropping every week when he was going on his run. Laserdisc was dropping on all sorts of exclusive pages and whatnot, and posting like crazy. Xavier So Bass did posts and produce for other people, and they're all kind of connected somewhat, you know. So I wouldn't say it's totally like that or not. However, it's kind of interesting to see how like there's just like this formula, and just you can do that and you can follow that and it'll work. You know what I mean? Like it's not like if that happens to you, I'll say this: if you start blowing up on Twitter, like, or you get a little hate on Twitter, you know exactly the next steps to go up. Like there's this guy named Blood, I think his name is like Bleod on Instagram, and I'd heard of him before, and he was cool. He's cool. He has a good sense of fashion. That's really why I followed him. He has cool fits and stuff. But yeah, he makes music too, which I listen to sometimes. But he had the song. I think there was like some elements of like, I don't know, it kind of looked a little the word, but it looked a little you know, the thing Ken Carson was getting canceled for, quote unquote canceled for, a little while back. His snippet had elements of that, and of course it got hated on for that reason, and for the music being trash, and for what he looked like and how his whole aesthetic was. But it blew up, you know, it got a ton of views, and I guess that's all you really need. I guess in underground rap, there's one takeaway from this video, it's that all publicity is good publicity in this sense, in this scene, I guess. You know, no one really cares if your stuff looks weird, looks bad or whatnot. Just at the end of the day, all they care about, or I don't know, all you really need is like a bunch of attention. Because something I've noticed, do you guys know what mimetic desire is? It's basically like, if other people see that, okay, if a bunch of people like something and other people see that a group of people like something, they'll like it. For example, like, I don't know if you ever had siblings, but like one person will take something, and then when that sibling has something, the other sibling will be like, wait, I want that too, you know? So it's just like monkey see, monkey do. So like, when people see a bunch of people hating on someone, they're like, oh my god, we gotta hang on it too. People see a bunch of people liking something, they're gonna start liking it too. That's kind of how all these underground rappers blow up and whatnot. Or like, I guess with CyXO, it's kind of messed up. Like everyone just saw that someone, like, I didn't even think he was ugly like that. Like, I don't know why people were, you know, everyone was saying, oh, okay, this, and they did that, and you know, Xavier So Bass, oh, this is so trash, Netspend, oh, this is so trash, oh, this is so good for Laserdisc, you know, just the way it goes, I guess. But anyways, thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Let me know what you think about this whole new formula to blow up on underground rap. I don't know if you'd call it that, but you know, see you tomorrow. Bye.